Good day guys, nice to have you here. We're back on the original server and I welcome you all to Season 21. Today we will discuss some strategies in playing Argus and we will use this game as our learning material. I will focus more on the reasons behind my decisions in this game and some brief tips when it comes to itemization. Before we continue though, I want to give my shoutouts to James Rainry Pino, Ramil T. Kasupanan aka Dark Phantom, Sean Terzona, Akosia, and ample amounts of job. A lot of these folks have been here since the first time I uploaded an Argus video. Thank you for your solid support. And for those new to the channel, thank you for joining our small community. I hope you enjoy your stay here. We also have Master EJ, Shimutsuki Saizo, and Zadbots, and they too host YouTube channels, so make sure to subscribe to them and give them some love. A lot of folks are complaining that Argus became weaker after getting revamped. They are all both correct and incorrect. There's a reason why it's called a revamp. Most revamps would involve us changing our itemization, strategy, and playstyle, and Argus is no exception. If you feel like you are losing more games now than before, probably that's because you are still using the old build and playstyle. Think about it guys, if you know for a fact that his damage output has been nerfed, why would you focus on that? Isn't it a better idea to focus on strengthening his other attributes that have been buffed? Such as his ultimate, which has a dramatically lower cooldown now, and his mobility, which is significantly improved, way better than before. If you keep losing games, I am 99% positive that you are still using the old build with the same playstyle. So if you are, follow my lead and break that habit. Take advantage of your first skill when it comes to positioning. Unlike the old version, which is focused more on killing using this skill, it now is well-rounded and can be used to strategically go in and out of battle.
There goes my mercy.
As you saw in that sequence, I used the first skill with the intent of getting into a better position in order for me to either get a kill or an assist. Unlike some Argus players, I did not spam it to inflict more damage. Think of his first skill as a utility skill, not a damaging skill. Use it with strategy in mind, not brute force. Analyze hero level gaps. If you have a higher level than the hero you are targeting, there is a huge possibility that you can take them down no matter what hero they have. Look at the following sequence. Notice how Akai is level 3 while I'm at level 5. Same goes if it's the other way around. If you are a level or 2 or more lower than your enemy, then I would highly recommend on not bouting with them.
Immortality or death.
Take advantage of bushes so your enemies will have less idea on where your first skill will come from. This will make it more difficult for them to dodge it. Don't feel bad if you fail to kill a hero. Always try your best in taking them down, but don't be greedy. Getting their farming delayed by forcing them to retreat is more than sufficient. Don't be too stingy with his ultimate. Again, by following this build, the cooldown will be dramatically lower. His ultimate can be used both offensively and defensively.
Immortality or death.
Another common mistake among other Argus players is they keep getting involved with clashes that they shouldn't be a part of. Because of this, a lot of them get their levels delayed and gold earnings less. Don't do this, especially on the early game. Instead, I recommend on focusing on getting minion last hits and efficiently taking down jungle monsters close to your lane, such as the crab. Keep in mind that his second skill was buffed against jungle monsters. Use this to your advantage.
I'm afraid it would be rough, Helena.
Always check the map every 5 seconds and analyze the heroes visible on it. Since Zilong, Harley, Zask, and Akai are all contesting the turtle, that means I will either encounter a defenseless turret or a turret being defended by none other than Layla. This means the chances of me getting ganked is impossible, and the hero I will encounter, if any, will be outmatched. For an in-depth analysis and guide on what items to get for Argus, I recommend on watching the video on the upper right corner of the screen.
Show yourselves, you foolish beings. Immortality or death.
I greatly favor Purify on Argus than any other battle spell. In the past, we see Argus with Sprint and Execute. Now though, it's best for you to have Purify on him. His ultimate can only dispel any crowd control effect Argus has currently. It, however, cannot protect you from other crowd control skills your enemies may throw at you. Also, keep in mind that his passive no longer has the enhanced energy gaining effect, which means it's important for you to keep your survivability up in battles rather than keeping your HP low like the old Argus.
NANI? Yes!
I'm just kidding, I didn't rage at all. Anyway, you guys have to always play to win. Never let silly and senseless things like that get to you. Play with the intent to win, not to flex. And please, for the love of the god of games, don't trash talk your teammates just because of that. Don't let one petty mistake take away all the good things your teammate has done to win the game. Don't push the same lane as the Lord. For maximum pressure, push instead the unoccupied lanes. This forces the enemy team to spread out and distribute defenses, which makes their defense on each lane even weaker. Again guys, focus on the victory. No matter how fed you might have been, focus on taking objectives such as turrets. This further secures your win and prevents silly mistakes like giving up an epic comeback. That concludes our game guide for today that focuses on strategies and decision making with Argus. I'm sure by following this guide and once again, my recommended Argus video earlier for atomization, you will win more games. Thank you so much for watching, and if you haven't yet, don't forget to leave a like, share, and subscribe to our channel. Stay safe everyone. Peace.